Snap-on brand ancient steering wheel and harmonic balancer puller. Hooking it up on here. It's got to be the cam eccentric has to be rubbing the front covers. I looked in there. I don't know why. I got all good name brand comp cams stuff. Got it all together. I don't know if there's something I have to buy together. I've run into that a couple of times lately where I buy a part and then it turns out I have to have another part aftermarket when they didn't say anything about that. Ran into that with the Edelbrock intake manifold. Now the Edelbrock, remember the thermostat housing didn't have a ridge for the thermostat to sit into. It was just flat. So I called it. It's like, oh yeah, didn't you get a housing that has? It's like, well, wouldn't you put that with it? So I don't know. Maybe with this timing chain, maybe I have to have a special cam for the fuel pump eccentric. I don't know. Or special fuel pump eccentric. Said I'm not nearly as big of a Ford guy as I've been a GM guy. I've worked on them, but not as much modifying. It was normally just factory repair, and I'm putting aftermarket parts in this, so maybe something I simply don't know, or could be something I did wrong at the cam. Isn't allowed to move back as far as it should. That would keep it a little forward, but all right, I should be free. That's how you do that. Yep, look.
Oh, nice.
We've not heard anything at this point.
So what?
I don't know. I don't know if I need to machine that down. Yeah.
Let's look at that again. Oh yeah, that did it. Yep.
Rubbing.
And did it come and fall into the oil?
No.
No? Okay.
No, it was caught right there.
But you got some right here that you need to wipe off.
We're going to wipe everything off. Clean everything up. Wipe everything off. Did damage my one piece.
There are a few little tiny shavings in there.
Yep. I need to get those out. I have to get some Q-tips.
Probably. I would say yes. Probably. Just to... Oh.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. It would have been trapped basically right there. Yeah, we're going to take that off.
Oh, you're going to take it off?
Yeah, go ahead and wipe it out.
Didn't get it all, but...
Let me go get my light. I need to see if the cam gear is flush where it should be, or if the cam is
pushed out a little bit.
I mean, we've got an aftermarket cam. I think this engine had a cam plate factory. And then I've got an aftermarket gear. It's comp cams setup.
Now, do you have the... Yeah, we need a flashlight.
Be right back.
Okay.
looks pretty straight to me, but let me see the light because it's shining that way. Flat.
Can you do it from the other side? Look at it from the other side and watch
Sure.
it. So I just push the button here.
Yep.
Huh?
Pretty flat, honey.
Really? Yeah. I'm just seeing things then, I guess.
That bolt goes right in the middle of the cam, and see the pin? Pin is still intact. We had that fuel pump running the car before, remember?
Yeah.
The same cam eccentric, same fuel pump, because we replaced it when we got it running.
But we got a new water, timing cover.
Same timing cover, same block, we had different cam and timing gear set. I'm wondering, this timing gear set, stick with the old gear, which was in good shape, we probably could use it. Yeah, it's dead even with these surfaces. Now to really measure that, I would have to take the chain off. But no, look. See, even with the chain on, see this ridge protrudes. See what I'm saying? I should be laying on the chain like that.
Mm-hmm. So it's pushing out just enough.
So apparently, to use this timing gear, you've got to have a special
Timing cover?
no, not timing cover. Eccentric for the fuel pump.
Can we use the old timing?
Well, I'm gonna call
Okay.
tomorrow and well, hey, it's probably like oh yeah, you got to use CA497-2 with that cam gear. Why didn't you tell me when I ordered it? I don't know. Yeah, but see, like I said, this has got a chain, so I should be laying on the chain. But
Yeah.
I'm laying on this center thing. I'm not even touching the chain. So there's,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, not a quarter inch. But,
A millimeter.
that's
Enough.
yeah, it's a couple 16 or 16. I think it's 2/16 of me. Quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this may sound arrogant, but at least I know I didn't put it together. I'm sorry. We all feel that way. It's like, hope it's the part, not me. I mean, if it was me, it's me. It's going to be right before it runs, but what is the deal? Let's see this one.
I'll show that again.
It would sit
Right.
right there.
Flush.
And this one, it's got it shoved way out.
Right. That's why I'm saying there was a gap there.
Okay, I thought you were talking about it was a wobble.
I mean, it did look almost kind of that way. But
When I spun it though, I was eyeing it down. I eye down a lot of stuff. I mean, it was straight enough.
yeah, but it is pushing it out.
It's right about yeah. Hey guys, want to do just a quick follow up on this timing chain issue. It's bugging me. I came out this morning before work, pulled my cam timing gear. If you look at this is my original that I took out. Put straight edge across it. It's flush. Here, here, and in the middle. There's no gap. Everything else is the same height and width. Go across the gears, they're all the same. Go across the middle, you see that? Big old gap. I balance it there, see the space, see how much higher that is? That is pushing my fuel pump lobe, which bolts on here, into the front cover. Just barely. I didn't have to stress to get this front cover on. It just barely touched. You can barely even feel that. I'm just gonna smooth that over. This is fine. But you can see where it was just barely rubbing. Wasn't enough to seize it up or lock it up, but it's not right. So, I bought my whole cam kit, which was a Comp's cam kit. Nothing wrong with Comp cams, great guys, through a major parts place. You'd know them if I said the name, and I'm not gonna say the name. So I went in this morning after I knew exactly what I was looking at, and I called them with my receipt, my order number, everything. Got a hold of a technical guy. He was blown away. No way, can't happen, they're all the same. Don't know what you're talking about. I said, does this sound like I need to talk to Comp Cams? He said, yeah, talk to Comp Cams. Wanted out of the conversation. He gave me the phone number of Comp Cams. I called them, had to sit on hold for a long time. I got somebody, he was great. Explained the problem, and he asked me for the part number of the box that the timing kit came in. I'm like, well, I'm at work. I don't have it with me, and I probably don't have it at home either. And he did a little looking, and he said, well, you need a part number such and such timing chain kit, which is 1972 and earlier. You obviously have the later, after 1972. He knew exactly what I was talking about. He gave me the part number and everything. So I call major parts distributor back, get a hold of technical assistance again. I explain, I give them the part numbers, I give them everything that Comp Cams, who they told me to call, told me. And his response was, well, Comp Cams put these kits together, we just sell them. I didn't get rude, but I got a little curt. I said, I don't know if your representative, and by the way, when I ordered this cam kit, I called in and talked to someone. I never order anything big over the internet without talking to a representative, because I want backup, that this is what your representative recommended. I mean, if I'm just ordering something small, fine. And he's like, well, Comp Cams put the wrong thing in the box. And I said, I bought it from you. If it's on Comp Cams, then you need to go back to Comp Cams. I need the right part from you. Here's the timing chain part I need. He was like, well, I'm gonna have to go talk to one of my supervisors. So I sat on hold for a moment, got this very, very nice voice, said, Mr. Wilson, we will be shipping you the part number, blah, 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 timing chain kit. It'll be here by the end of the week or Monday at the latest. He was very nice. Mistakes get made. It got handled, should have got handled a little more expeditiously, but I wanted to put this little supplement out. I mean, I make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes, but I'm like, can I not put a timing chain right in a small block Ford, right? So, not on me, and I don't really know how you would have checked, or why you would have checked clearance between the eccentric and the cover. Don't know how you would, and why. I mean, the motor spun over fine. You can see it was really just barely rubbing, but it obviously wasn't right. So I will have a new chain set coming, and I did specifically ask Comp Cams, is this gear the only difference in this kit? So I didn't want to like, well, the lifters don't quite line up with the cam and this and that. I said everything else is the same. This cam timing gear is the only difference between those two kits. Everything else is fine. So we will have that on Monday. Hey, and by the way, I've been pointed out in some comments, which I need to make a couple of apologies, I guess. I had always been told, I'm more of a Chevy guy, that the 289, 302, that family was a 60-degree V8 because they're so much narrower. That's what I had always understood. And I looked it up, and everybody on the internet saying it's 90. I looked in my manual and it doesn't say. But if I was wrong, I was wrong. Sorry, guys. I've been calling it a 60-degree. But if you've ever looked at the 351 and a 289, 302 intake manifold, You know, the heads interchange, but they're so much narrower. Maybe I've been listening to an old wives' tale. Sorry for the incorrect information. I'll try to keep it correct from now on.
It's a
Thanks.
possible Mandela effect.
Possible Mandela effect. There you go. Thanks. Bye.